Hello everyone, Sam back for the Minecraft statue tutorial. Today we're going to be building Doctor Doom from the Fantastic Four movies from the early 2000s. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. So to build Doctor Doom, you're going to need black concrete, black wool, green terracotta, green concrete, polished andesite, polished tuff, block of gold, polished blackstone button, white wool, and gray wool. So once you have all those materials together, we can go ahead and begin. So the first row, we're going to do a row of 8 with your black concrete. We're then going to do an additional row of black concrete on top of that. We are then going to do 2 rows of black wool. If I can place blocks right. There we go. Just like that. The remaining rows, what we are going to do is we're going to place a green terracotta on the ends here, and we're going to take these blocks right here up by 7, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yep. With the green concrete. And then we're just going to fill in this middle section with black wool. By the way, I'm actually really looking forward to building Robert Downey Jr.'s version of Doctor Doom. His outfit looks sick, so yeah. Anyway, so that's that. Then with our green terracotta, we're going to place 2 right here and on here on this side as well. Then we're going to do a diagonal upward, and we're going to place 3. And then we're going to do another diagonal, and we're going to place another 3. We are then going to fill this remaining space in with green concrete. And that will give us the front of the legs. Moving on, let's go ahead and do the torso. So the torso is entirely 3D, well, minus 3 blocks. What we're going to do is we're going to place 2 polished andesites right in here, and we're going to place 2 polished tufts right here. We're only going to see this tuff, but you may as well place that there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our green terracotta, and we're going to go up by 2. 1, 2. We're going to go up on this one, and then we're going to place 2 green terracottas just right here. And then we're going to bring this over by 1 to kind of connect those up. We are then going to go up by 3 from on this block. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to place a green concrete on top of that. And then to the left, we're going to place a green terracotta. We're going to go up by 2. 1, 2. Place a green concrete next to that. To the right, I mean. We're going to place a green terracotta on top of that. Then we're going to place a green concrete next to that. Then a green terracotta on top of that. And then a green terracotta going to the right. Then green concrete. And then a green terracotta. Which will give us this. And this should be the top row. It is. So yes, that will give us this. That is like the seam of the trench coat. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and fill in all of the remaining patches here with green concrete. By the way, this is the final video before we move on to X-Men. So I think I have a total of 79 X-Men statues. So good luck, you guys. So that is that. Now what we're going to do is with our green concrete, we're going to place a green concrete right here and right here. And below these green concretes, actually we're going to bring these forward by another row, like that. Underneath these first ones, we're going to place a 2x2 square, a block of gold, just like this. And that is the front of Doctor Doom's torso done. Coming back down here to the row of polished andesite, we're going to make the arms now. So we're going to do 2 polished tufts and then 2 polished andesites. We're going to do another row of polished andesite, then a row of green terracotta, and then most of the rest of the arm is green concrete, minus a few blocks, which you'll see here in a second. So the top row, we're going to place 2 green terracottas right here, and then 2 green concretes right here. And we're going to place 1, 2, and 3 green terracottas just like this. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. So let's go ahead and do that really quickly. Just like that. And then we'll do 1, 2, and 3. And there you have it. That is the front of Dr. Doom done. Let's go ahead and do the back. Even though the back is pretty easy, we are going to drag these back by 3, 1, 2, and 3 with the black concretes. Just go along the back here. We're going to do a row of black concrete. We are then going to do 2 rows of black wool. We are then going to do a row of green terracotta. And then we're going to make the rest of the back of the statue entirely green concrete. So pretty simple stuff. Got 2 more rows. There we go. That is the most of the back. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take out our green terracotta, drag it along the top row. And then we're going to do another row underneath that. And to the left and to the right, we're just going to take this out by 1. Just like that. For the backs of the arms, we're going to do 4 polished andesite. Do another row on top. Then a row of green terracotta. And then up here at the top, we're going to do 1, 2 green terracottas right here. On this row, we're going to do 3. 1, 2, 3. In this row, we're going to do 1. And then we're going to go ahead and fill in the remaining arm with green concrete. Just like that. And let's go ahead and do the same thing over here. Oh, I went too far. So 1, 3, 2. There we go. So that is the back. The sides are pretty simple. We're just pretty much going to drag everything together. So we're going to do a row of black concrete, then 2 rows of black wool, a row of green terracotta, and then the remaining leg with green concrete. And then we'll just fill in the bottom of the hands with polished andesite, row of polished andesite, row of green terracotta, and then the entire side of the arm is green concrete. And then we'll do 2 green concretes, 4 green terracottas. So pretty simple stuff. Now, in reality, this is actually the Doctor Doom from the first Fantastic Four, because in the Rise of the Silver Surfer, he's like gray. I guess that's the best way we can explain it, because at the end of the first one, he gets turned into stone, obviously. So he's like stone. So this is technically the first one. So if you want to make him out of stone, make this costume. Just make it like a dark gray color. So, now for the head. For the head, what we're going to do is with our green concretes, we are going to take this, overhang it by 1 back here. And we're going to make pretty much just a cube out of green concrete. Like that. And then we're going to go up by 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we're going to fill in the entirety of the sides, the back, and the top of the head with green concrete. So pretty simple. But yeah, like I said, this is the last video before the X-Men statues. I am trying to determine if I'm going to build Madam Web, Morbius, Kraven. I think that's it, yeah. Madam Web, Morbius, and Kraven. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to make them before we go on to MCU. I might just wait until we get to that point, or I might not even make them at all. We'll see. But so that's the hood. And now for Doctor Doom's face, we're going to fill in this with polished andesite right here. Actually, we went one row too far, because this is actually the main, supposed to be the main body row of the statue. So go one in from the hood like that. We're going to go ahead and break that block. Or wait, maybe not. Oh, I see what I did. So, since it's a mask, we are going to actually overlay it. So you can go ahead and break that if you want. It's up to you. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to do 2 polished andesites, 2 polished tufts, 2 polished andesites. We're then going to do an entire row of polished andesite. We're going to, for the next row, place 2 polished andesites here. Leave these 4 blocks open. And then the remaining statue we're just going to fill in with polished andesite. With our green concrete, we're going to place a green concrete here, and we're going to drag that all the way up. We're going to connect the top row together. We're then going to go in by 1 here, and then 2 right here, and that will give us the hood. We're then going to get out our gray wool. We don't need the block of gold anymore. Get out our gray wool and white wool, and we're going to place a white wool here, and then a gray wool next to those. And then with our polished blackstone buttons, we're going to place 2 here, 2 here, so 2 under the eyes, 2 above the eyes, and 2 in between the eyes. And once you've done that, that will actually be your finished Doctor Doom statue from the early 2000s Fantastic Four movies, not the Avengers Doomsday version. So yeah, guys, thank you guys all so much for watching. I apologize this video didn't come out with the Fantastic Four. I originally planned on it coming out with them, but just I got a little sidetracked and stuff. So, and I've been getting over some sickness, so just life happens. But anyways, yeah, guys, so thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye.